Hello everybody, MicroSpecGamer here. So today I'll be trying Morty. He just came out literally today and he's rated expert. I didn't really expect him to be expert. I mean, I know there's the jokes of you have to have a high IQ to play Morty or Rick whenever he comes out. But well, let's see what's his moveset, because I have no idea what I'm getting into with him. And a lot of these are gonna be RGs, because that's pretty much his catchphrase, or what he usually says in almost everything here. Don't tell me you didn't add one of his, like, the giant arms he got in one of those episodes. It doesn't seem like they did add it. Also, if you really want to, there's this right here you can get for him. And there's this variant right here. I'm sure they're gonna add Evil Morty as a variant as well, probably as an epic. But yeah, let's get right into it.
Is that ooze, or I'm not sure what to call it. Great to meet you. How you doing? What's going on, fellas? Great to meet you.
So far he doesn't have an announcer pack, but I understand. It's so crazy. You can see this guy is also playing him. I have no idea what I'm getting into, so he has the advantage of knowing at least one of his kits. Also, don't forget to subscribe and also like the video, guys. That's helped me a lot. I'm not really sure how his moveset is gonna be. It's kind of hard to tell. He's a bruiser, but he can be maybe a tactical bruiser or maybe just a direct attacker. Okay, so he has this bomb right here, and he can create portals. That's why he's rated expert already. That's good, that's pretty cool. So he does have the arm. That's kind of, it's sick that he actually got that. I can't really tell, like I only played with him a few seconds, but he is one of the hardest characters to play, I can already say that. So he can aim there. He can summon Rick's spaceship, or whatever his vehicle is. I kind of forgot the name because I didn't watch Rick and Morty for quite a while. I stopped at season 2. And I will not waste too much time aiming that. Okay, so he can also go back in time from looks of it, to reverse his tracks. It's a pretty cool mechanic. I think if he pairs with Tom and Jerry, it would be a very good combination in 2 vs 2s. Because of his teleportation, I'm not sure if it works for anyone else. It seems pretty cool though. Okay, so that's how he does whatever that earthbending ability is. I have no idea when he does it in the show. I really have to catch up with the show. I'm not really sure what he does in some of these moves. I kind of wish I did. This guy already knows what he's doing though, so you have to remember, I am not even sure with all his abilities here. That's how you aim. Can you just spam that, or is there a limit? Okay, there is a limit obviously in the corner. I'm still not sure how to shoot those beams though. And that's the, what do you even call it? How did I forget the name? We don't even know how to use it properly. But that was pretty much a joke in one of the episodes, the earlier episodes. I have no idea. So that's how it works. So at least you know where you're going back to. I mean, this guy's also experimenting. He's just mashing everything he can do. So that's how you shoot. Okay, that's cool. See? Okay, there is a cooldown to the gun. I guess it would be called a ray gun. Yeah, I think I got him.
Come on, blue guys.
Not sure how he does whip. That's cool to see. You have to be super accurate with him though. He is a pretty accurate character. At least with the aim, you have to be super accurate. So this is why he's rated expert. Aside from his teleportation, which I'm not really sure how he does that yet. It doesn't seem like it works for anyone else but him. I know that for Rick, his portal gun is gonna be way different than Morty's set, or kit. But the thing is, since we see the line, I think it would have been cool if it was based on only the enemy, or at least your own. You yourself can see the pass of where you were. Otherwise, the enemy can just use it as an advantage. It should be a thing. The thing is, it should remember where you were. Take advantage of that. Wow, I'm catching up to him though. I think I got it. Whoa, and I almost knocked him out. That's crazy. Come on. That's how I can take advantage of the ability. Whoa, he almost won there. I can still win. Oh, and I won.
Totally mathematical victory.
First win with the first time I'm actually playing with Morty. That was pretty intense. I'm still not even sure how to do some of his moves yet. I can experiment with it in the lab, but for me, I'd rather just play. That's a pretty cool callback to one of the episodes where he and Rick were faking their
What are
death.
you gonna put in the ring?
I'm Morty.
He is kind of hard to play. I would say that Rain Dog, I know it sounds strange, but I feel like Rain Dog is still the hardest to play. I didn't play with Garnet or Steven, both from Steven Universe, but I feel like Morty is kind of on a mixed bag currently. I just played with him one round, and I feel like I got at least a bit of what he has a lot of ring outs. This guy is pretty new. I mean, he's not new at all. He probably played for so long already, but he probably just started with Morty, so it shows that both of us are not really sure what we're doing. But I feel like Morty does have potential to be a top tier character, just because of so many versatility abilities he has. So like his down smash and his upper attack. Like he can do so much damage with that. It is similar to Calm's abilities. And I see you can reflect it as well. But I feel like those combos are so cheap and easy to take off. Okay, is he gonna attack? Okay, now he is. Does hit pretty hard. Healing? Oh, I didn't know that. So he has the ability to heal.
Nice and zen, baby.
That's good to know. That's very good to know because now we have a character who can actually heal for the first time. But that's pretty cool still. That amount of abilities he has. Compared to Tom and Jerry, they're definitely better at crowd control still. But he has so many abilities and combinations you can do with him. Probably it's the most in the game. I got him despite the amount of damage he did to me. I still got him. He's focusing way too much on exploring Morty instead of actually killing.
Great job, Red Team!
I mean, right when I said that, I died. Oh, you almost got me there. He almost knocked himself out. He's definitely getting aggressive now. We got each other in that one. Well, he won. That was a quick match.
Maybe next time, dude.
But I feel like Morty is definitely one of the better when it comes to tactics.
Not causing any trouble anymore.
He is he can pretty much be one of the better. Is he gonna play again? I really hope so.
Okay.
Okay, he's gonna play again. I feel like he's more tactical than most characters. Probably not as much as Tom and Jerry, but still in the top area.
About time.
I'm still waiting for Rick though. I hope Rick is also pretty good. The fact that they get the actual voice actors for this game is pretty sick. I'm sure it probably cost them a lot of money to even all rights as well. To even just get these characters inside the game.
Time to punch some buns.
So I'm not really sure where I would put Morty yet. I do have to play a few more rounds with him, see where he is. But let's see, I'm gonna do one more round with him and see where I would put him. Maybe make him fight someone else because so far I fought another Morty, so I can't really compare to anyone else so far. This is going out of nowhere. They can pretty much take out, like, the Iron Giant, I feel like, would be pretty weak against Morty because of all his abilities. That's how you go back. And he does swear, you guys might know there is a mature button in the settings. You can turn it on. Morty does swear a lot. I mean, he is from not usually for kids, but he does swear a lot. And if you restrict his the maturity or voice maturity on the settings, he will be pretty much mute most of the time. So I would recommend turning it on as if you need your parents' permission. But yeah, it's one of the only games that actually lets you, that there's actually no restriction. You can put no restriction on if you really wanted to. I still got him. This is just an annoying fight at this point. Pretty ridiculous. Two Mortys fighting. Not really. I mean, it is possible, but not something you would want to see. Oh, you can actually hit them before you even get there. That's good to know. That's good to know though, of his abilities. And I got him with a slam dunk. That was a very good shot for me. Now even have a bit of advantage, but you never know. He can also heal, so he can change the tide of battle like no tomorrow. I think he would make more sense though if he was a mage more than a bruiser. He does a lot of damage pretty quickly, almost as fast as Tom and Jerry at their full potential. This is very intense. At least I got more familiar with the moveset. I have to know how to do that shot because that has a lot of range. So those attacks are probably my favorite. Oh, I got him pretty well there. And I won with another slam dunk.
Mathematical victory. Sweet.
I feel like I might main him. Him and Tom and Jerry. They're very tactical and I like those characters. Jake, I liked him, but the thing is, he's more of a, I wouldn't, if you guys main him, don't get me wrong here, I like Jake. Wait, before I actually leave. Hopefully I actually didn't cancel that. I cannot go back, I was gonna toast him. But that was a pretty crazy fight, and I think that was actually funny that we were on a Rick and Morty map. And we were both Mortys. A very Rick and Morty thing to do, and I'm sure there were many episodes like that. I think that Morty is arguably probably the second most tactical character in the game, as I said, next to Tom and Jerry. But he acts more like a mage than a bruiser. And it seems like he's just horizontal, he's not a hybrid, unlike Tom and Jerry. He has the ability to... Let's go add it there. But I actually want to see what he has here. More hammer than just a hammer. Okay, so he can summon Hammer Morty, and I remember this Morty. Still a grenade. The explosion radius of Morty's grenade is increased based on their poke duration. Grenades thrown by Morty's allies will have the maximum explosion radius. That's nice to know. So this is a very good one for 2 versus 2s. Extra Fleeb juice. So that's what it was called, a Fleeb. We don't know what it does. I just know how it was made, but we don't really know how it. What is the Fleeb? It's a plumbus. That's what it's called. Morty's plumbus leaves the floor extra squeaky clean. I'm guessing it does damage. I didn't get hit by it, or barely got hit by it, but it does. It's supposed to do something. It's like a sponge. We don't really know what it does exactly, but we saw how it was made. And what else does he have here? Maybe a move I didn't see? But that'll be it for the matches, guys. I just want to see his moveset because I'm not sure exactly what he can do as well. So he has so many uses. He can throw a grenade, aim it and throw it, shoot it as well. He has that grenade or the gun that splits in 2, which is good in 2 versus 2s. He has the ability to pretty much rewind where he was, and he can use teleporters. I'm not sure if the teleporters actually work with another person or an ally, but that would be cool if it does. But I feel like he might be having a bit too many things going for him right off the bat. But I feel like that's what makes him super hard to use. He has so many utilities, but you have to know how to use them. More doesn't always mean better, but it means he has a far higher skill ceiling than most of the characters here, which is really crazy. And people, like most of the people that I see use Tom and Jerry, and most of the time beat them because I'm not really sure how to use it. Other than that, I think he's definitely a pretty solid character. Harder to use than one of the regular ones. Like I would say Taz is probably one of the easier ones to use, or Shaggier is pretty much easy, which is why it's recommended. I'll be trying Garnet and Steven probably in the next few videos, but I think Morty is pretty good as well. And he's just very tough to use, as I said before. A lot of utilities and abilities. Probably the most abilities in the game so far. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. That'll be it for the video, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye bye.